Alright, well, we're back. So... Okay. Yeah. Sleepy day today. What are we doing? Yes, this. Chapter 6. Indeed, more Knight Emblem. I have exciting news to announce, though. I'm going to be getting a capture card soon. What? Oh, there we go. That's how I skipped it. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so... What was I gonna say? Yeah, I got a capture card. I'm getting a capture card soon, so, that means I can start doing things like, Elden Ring and Fire Emblem Engage and stuff like that that I really want to do. So, I'm thinking... I think we need like 10 units for the last chapter of this game, so... I'm thinking... Erica, Seth, Franz, Gilliam, Garcia, Colm, Joshua, Laura Rachel... Garrick. So that'd be these ones, and Ephraim, right? Ephraim, these ones, Laura Rachel, and Garrick. That seems right. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so you only need to really worry about these ones, which means we can manage the items off of everyone else who's not in that group. And let's figure out who needs some new things. Gilliam, he's got enough durability across both of those, but Joshua's sword is looking a little low. So we're going to take... We don't have a sword, really. We can go to the armory. It's fine. It's not very expensive, so... Well, I mean, but yeah, it's not going to be that big of a deal if we just buy a sword. Yeah, it's this map, Fog of War. Fortunately, we're not too bad off with calves for this, I don't think, unless we find a mage. Yeah, because if we find a mage, then we're going to be in trouble, but let's just hope it doesn't come to that, I guess, right? Alright, so... Yeah, maybe up here. So we want to clear this chapter as fast as possible because we cannot rescue these villagers like we normally can. I would like to get that village, even though it's not really anything of importance. And I would like to very much just like bulldoze straight to the boss as much as we can. I'll have Seth go down here. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so here's the plan, right? Joshua's gonna go get this village, and then he's gonna start doing stuff down there. What else? Okay, well, he's gonna come over here now. We know there's a guy over here now. Who needs the experience the most? Garcia needs experience. He's level 5. Colm kind of does. He's level 6. Joshua kind of does. So Garcia's the one the most needing experience. So we're going to move Gilliam over here to reveal that enemy. And have Garcia go to town on him. Not a lot of damage. Erica might be able to do some support with the javelin. Yep. And this should definitely... Okay, or Erica can take the kill herself. That's fine. This is fine. There will be more opportunities for Garcia to experience. Alright, Franz. Reveal things. Wow, he reveals nothing. Seth gets to... Well, can Colm reach the... He can't. Okay. Alright, Seth gets to keep the fort, I guess. Which also means he's going to be fighting things, which is not great, but I think that getting to the boss as fast as we can, even if that means Seth gets a little experience along the way, is priority. Because I seem to recall there's being something really good from the saving the villagers. It might have been an Elysian Whip though, which is promotion item. So that kind of doesn't help us, but especially since I'm not allowed to sell them. But if there's anything else good, you know, I kind of want it. It's generally good to get villager rewards. I probably should have checked what they were, actually, honestly, because if they're not worth it, I could be just rushing the chapter and missing experience for nothing. But, you know, such is the way of things. And Seth is gonna, like, gain a level at this rate. Alright. Erica's doing fine. She's getting doubled, but other than that, she's doing fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, everything's just kind of going according to plan. Except Seth is getting all the kills. Every kill. Every last one. They're all his. No one else gets any. An interesting thing in Engage, like, different from any other Fire Emblem game, is, oh, that halberd could be really dangerous. Okay, I'm really glad Seth went ahead, actually. Forget the waste experience. That's good that we don't get ambushed and character killed. Cavalry slaying stuff is going to be a pain, actually, to come to think of it. Actually, just slaying stuff in general, because I think all of our units are weak to some sort of Slayer weapon. I mean, you got armor slayers and, like, the halberd and stuff like that. So, yeah. Great Knights especially, actually. They on that front, they kind of pay the price for being fast and tanky. Even though they're not, like, super fast. Erica is, though. Kind of. Not really. Actually, she's really not. But, you know. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about, like, mechanics and Engage, because I think there's some really interesting things going on in it. Like, one thing that I just learned about recently, was the RNG systems. I didn't know how they worked precisely. I knew they bell curved your rolls so that you get mostly average rolls. I didn't know how. It's actually very simple when you get into it. I assumed it would be much more complex, but it's not. The way they bell curve it is by they take the so normally they roll a random number, right? And you know, if it's in your hit range, it's in your hit range. That's like the 1 RN system that really old Fire Emblem games use, which is, you know, fair. That's kind of how you would think to do it normally. But there's also 2 RN, which is what some of the newer actually a lot of them use, I should say. I believe Sacred Stones uses 2 RN. It should. It given my rolls and stuff like that, it almost certainly should. But like that hit rate, yeah, in like 1 RN that would like never hit. Well, I shouldn't say that. It hits most of the time, but it does not have like anywhere near a guarantee of hitting. Like I just treated it like it did. What am I even saying? Let me circle back around to my original topic. The way like 2 RN works is it's called 2 RN because you take two random numbers and you average them to get your roll. And if the roll is in hit range, then it works. Normally they do that to skew it towards, because the thing about the human brain is that it's very, very flawed. And games kind of have to work around that, or work with it sometimes. When you're designing games, that's kind of how it is. Especially for the probability. In strategy games, probability is something that the human brain cannot handle, which is why gambling exists. But you know, that's why it's like such a, like, you know, like lotteries and things like that. That's stuff that people don't understand how probability works, because the brain is not built to understand how probability works, you know. So those things are like still around, you know. Oh, that's a mage. Anyways, 2RN makes it so that the if you have a really high hit rate, it's going to hit even more often than it says. And if you have a really low hit rate, it's going to hit even less often than it says. Wow. Okay. Cool. I was not paying attention. I was trying to explain my random number generation. I got such a tangent. Anyways, yes. 2RN makes high hit rates, higher chance of hitting, low hit rates, lower chance of hitting. What Engage uses, and actually I found out like a bunch of other ones use as well, is they use something called Hybrid RN, which is Hybrid RN is, yeah, okay. Hybrid RN is when if it's above 50% hit rate or 50%, it'll use 2RN, but if it's below, it'll use 1RN, which means that the odds of hitting below 50% are not modified, and the odds of hitting above that are. So what that means in practice is that if you have a high hit rate, it's more likely to hit than it says. But if you have a low hit rate, it's not less likely to hit than it says. So in Engage, if you see a 40% hit rate, that has a really good chance of hitting, even though it's not most of the time, you know? Unlike something like Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones, if you see a 30% hit rate, you're really safe. Like, you're not really worried about it. Like, it does have like a chance, but it's not something you really think about too much. And like that 65% hit rate, I'm not really, that could miss, but it's probably not gonna miss. You know? Oh, well, there's a 35% that just did hit, but you know what I mean. It's probability. That's how it works. You can't predict it because it's random. That's kind of how it be. Just do what I saw a Toho meme. Yeah, I don't know if you know about it. I am a Toho fan. I saw a Toho meme about Cirno. Cirno is actually the. I found it very recently. I always pronounced it Cirno, but I found it recently. Based on like the Japanese, Cirno is more accurate. But yeah. Anyway, so I'll try to use that from now on. But Cirno, there's a meme about her that was like, oh, everything, like, if it's a random chance, everything is 50% accurate. Yeah. Just be like that. That's how you should think of percents. Because you don't know, man. Like, the number goes up, man, but you don't know if it's gonna hit or not. I'm just rambling. You know. I have, like, I don't feel like I have as many interesting things to talk about, because, I've played through Sacred Stones so many times. You don't even know. This game was, like, my childhood. And then my adulthood. And then now. I don't know, man. This is not past my adulthood, but listen, man. Listen. I am rambling. And that's okay. What is not okay is this. Is set at 98 experience? What? Have I really been using him that much? Jeez. Things you miss when you're not paying attention, huh? But yeah. Ugh. So that's how it be. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I was just talking about that stuff. I do want to play Engage on stream. I'm almost done with the game on my first playthrough, and I, kind of ashamed that I won't be able to get... Oh, the best game? In the series? Personally? That's really a tough one. I would say that there's a lot of ones that are really good for their own reasons, and Eric is about to die again. Oh no. But yeah, some candidates that I would say, I should say, like, based on... Oh, Erica is going to die, actually. We live these. Okay, assuming there's no more enemies going to ambush me, I have run Erica into danger once already. She's already died once. It was unfortunate. But... Okay. Anyways, the best game, like you said, oh, we are gonna die, after all. We live. Okay. My apologies. I've just been distracted by the fact that I'm almost losing my character here. Oh my god, again. There's another one. What is this luck? We lived. Anyways, now that I'm less distracted, the best game, candidates for sure are like, Engage is definitely like a candidate now for the best game. I haven't finished it. I'm really close, but it's really, really good at the end of the game. There's so much crazy stuff that happens. As for other ones, Awakening is extremely good. Awakening, I've heard people like rag on it a little bit for story stuff, but honestly, it is also one of the best games in the series. When Three Houses came out, I was like, oh yeah, this is also great, but I think Three Houses doesn't quite hit that level as like those ones. Sacred Stones, this one, very, very good game for sure. Probably also a candidate for one of the best ones. So yeah, I would say probably it's like a toss-up between Sacred Stones, Awakening, and Engage, maybe, depending on like what I think about when I'm done with it and all that. And give it some time for the recency bias to wear off. But yeah. Alright. Well, hopefully I don't kill Erica again. That would be unfortunate. I should probably bring along like the max number of units, even if I have like some throwaway fodder units, because I don't want to necessarily have my best units be the ones who are always risking dying. But then I give experience to units I don't want to give experience to, so there is a trade-off. This is Gilliam. Gilliam doesn't need experience, Joshua does, so Gilliam can just go here. Yeah, this is fine. There's a lot of... This map is actually, like, probably one of the worst early game maps because of the Fog of War. Sacred Stones on its... Like, Sacred Stones as a whole is a very easy Fire Emblem game, but it really, really likes hitting you with like cheap shots on these Fog of War maps. Like, it'll force you to, like, I think on every Fog of War map, they're designed to make you want to run in as fast as you can, and then like hit you with like enemies who have like Slayer weapons, who have like poisoned weapons and stuff like that, and they'll just tear you to pieces. It's pretty yeah, the Fog of War maps on this one are pretty brutal. But yeah. Yeah. I don't, yeah. Anyways. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do with, later streams. I'm not sure. I think I have a lot of ideas, but I don't know if they're gonna. If I have like, I'm not sure which ones I want to use. Is all. Yeah. Oh. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see how it is. I probably should have seen that one coming, but I didn't, because that happened last time, but not to her. Okay. I did not expect to be doing this chapter 3 times, actually. That's not what I expected from the stream. But you know what? It's time to get serious, I guess. Alright. Let's get down to it. So, we should have Gilliam, and I'm not going to worry about getting the villager rewards actually this time, because I think that's what's getting me killed. I'm trying to go too fast. Let's keep Erica at the back this time. We're going to keep everybody on defensive terrain, except for the knights maybe, because the knights are slow, and they kind of need all the movement they can get. And I just kind of want to, like, yeah. Yeah. I can't really do anything about them, so it's kind of going to be what it's going to be. We're going to go over here. We're not even going to worry about the village or anything. Now, as for you, yeah, Joshua can take this pretty easily. How today? I'm not sure what that means, but I'm assuming you're asking me how my day was. It was pretty good. I played a lot of Fire Emblem Engage, and now I'm going to go to school after I do this, and also a couple chores that need to be done, as one does. So yeah. This is a excellent situation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never actually, like, I think I've mentioned this on previous streams, but I've never actually done a hard mode playthrough of this game. And normally I can just, like, rush straight to the boss on this one. But it seems like... Oh, the story of this game? So... Erica is, like, your main character for at least for the beginning of the game. And she's, like, the princess of Renee, which is a kingdom in this continent, Magdal. And they get attacked by their longtime allies, a country that is called Grotto. And yeah, Grotto is just kind of invading and taking over, and Erica has to run from there. And where we got to, she kind of got to her... Yeah. Actually, I mean, I haven't really been showing I haven't been showing the story. I've been skipping over it because I've just, like, that's not, like, the focus of this. This is, like, more like a challenge run. But yeah, that's kind of, like, where the story starts. And then it kind of goes off the rails from there as you go deep into the secrets of the world and all that. Well, some of the secrets of it. Legends, stuff like that. But yeah. You get to fight monsters and stuff. It's pretty neat. And zombie dragons. There are zombie dragons. And also one of the best written villains in any game ever. You cannot change my mind. But yeah, Secret Zones is a really easy game. If you're interested in trying out Fire Emblem at all, definitely, like, I would recommend this as, like, a good starting game to get into the series. Engage is actually also a really good starting spot, like, incidentally. But yeah. You're mostly fine here. Alright, so... yeah, I think we're just good here. I'm not sure about that mage, though. The mage is somewhere down there. I'm mostly worried about the halberd dude. That guy is definitely like a big problem, actually, because like most of our units are cavalry, so that's not very good for us, for sure. We are doing pretty alright here. Yeah, that's fine. Seth is probably the best person for anything getting attacked-wise, because he's just not gonna die, which is not something I can necessarily say about anybody else. I think we just got enemy reinforcements behind us. That's new. That's not a normal load. Unless it is, and I just never knew because I rushed ahead so far that I didn't notice. But, you know. Okay, that's not a good idea because I don't want Erica to rush into danger and just have the run die again, like it has multiple times, or have to reset the map again. All that stuff. So, yeah. Now... what do we do here? Franz is like dying over here. Let's have him pull back and heal. He's only got one use left, but that's fine. That'll be enough. Erica can just kind of stay here where she's safe. Garcia can be Garcia. He can just do Garcia things, as one does. So yeah. And... okay. My Gilliam seems really fast, honestly. Like, I don't know why he's doubling things. He shouldn't be very fast. Like, what is his speed? He's got 6 speed. I don't know, man. Like, he's not actually that fast. They're just all really slow, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know where that halberd guy is coming from. Like, it's somewhere up here. Let's go and just heal home. Right here. And have Seth come up here. And then let's slowly work our way northeastward, because that's where the boss is. He's hidden up there. Yeah. We're definitely getting a lot of people at us. That is not ideal, I would say. We might only have time for this chapter, honestly, because this is like a short stream. And I've died twice on this chapter already, so not great. Not great at all. Oh, you know, before I move him all the way up to where the halberd guy is, maybe I should think a little harder about that. I keep getting, like, really distracted. I don't know why. Ah, the sound of a plane going overhead. This surely will not affect the quality of the stream or the trout population. Huh. Can I... Oh wait, hang on a second. Let's just have Gilliam go up here. Why not? And then we have to lure the halberd guy out. He has no choice. He must go where he is being called. Now... It's funny because I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say, actually. It's just funny. Things are funny. Okay. What if I just didn't? Okay, wait. Okay, we can get this at least. You pick up kill here. And nice new weapon, shiny new weapon. And then what can we do here? We got 9 damage. Maybe Seth attacks first. Or Seth just kills it, yeah. And Seth just kills everything. Can he... he even doubles with the silver lance. Yeah. I guess that's a good idea, but... maybe I take out the healer. That'd be a better idea. Seth is gonna survive whatever they throw at him, so... being able to just run right into the middle of everything is a good idea. I think. Yeah, here's the halberd guy. What does a halberd even do? Yeah, it's just effective against cavalry. That's a lot of might, actually. I don't necessarily feel safe about Seth being there now that I think about it. Yeah, who would have thought that the first stumbling block would be something effective against cavalry when half my units are now cavalry? It'd be like that when you're doing a challenge. Okay, well... Alright, well, yeah. Time to hope Seth doesn't die, I guess. Because if he dies, oh boy, guess what? We're resetting. Generally, we'll be able to plan a little better because, you know, we won't have to, like, just kind of stumble around in the fog until we die. But, yeah, Fog of War would just be like this. Yes, that's fine. It's only, yeah, it's a 17% hit rate with the, and with the random number generation that I just talked about earlier, the way it works. That basically means he can't, yeah. He's not gonna get a kill. Alright. I'm a little worried about Colm now. I'm more worried about Franz now. But... oh, he's fine. He's just slaying out there. He does not care. He does not care one bit about what they're doing. And my can of soda. Gamer drink. The power of caffeine. As you do. I should get a new can of soda. I mean, I don't really have time to, so I'm not going to. But, you know. It'd be like that. There are a lot of cavalry here, and they all have javelins, and that is concerning. Oh good, there's another healer. Isn't it like a war crime to attack a medic? Isn't that a thing? What are you doing, Fire Emblem? What are you doing? What do you make me do? Alright, Joshua is going to come out here. And he's going to inflict death. It's a very permanent status effect. And defense is nice. I don't mind defense. I mean, everybody has defense in this, but you know, it's still nice. Holmes going to heal now. Yep. I guess this is just our life now. We're getting just harassed by these cavalry. Fortunately, we also have a lot of movement speed. We can just kind of deal with it, I guess. Let's just move Franz over here and trade for a healing item. That's a good idea. I'm glad Joshua had one because that could have been a little bit dicey. That guy's got a poisoned axe, and I don't really like that. So I'm just gonna kind of... Yeah. And... Oop. Another day, another level up. As you do. And Seth can take out the Poison Axe guy, because boss is just right up here, actually. We're almost at him. This is going pretty well this time. Pretty much the only hiccup was the Halberd guy, but, you know. I just kind of forgot about him before. And I was also just rushing him. And honestly, I don't even think I really needed to rush him as much as I did, because, yeah. This is only happening, like, right now. So they're still a little bit safe. Kind of. They won't die immediately. We can let the spider eat the child a little bit. Just as long as it's not completely. I've heard that using a capture card and like playing a game on a console will actually make your performance, like the performance of the stream, a lot better, because you have basically one thing handling the game and one thing handling the stream. So that'll be nice. That'll be pretty handy, handy dandy, as they say. No one says that, but I just said it. So there. No one says that except for like my grandmother. I don't know, man. What do you want me to say? I feel like bringing Eric up there was an extremely bad idea. I feel like I should have learned my lesson about that after dying several times. Okay, well, good to know that she's at the edge of the range. Okay. Okay, Colm can run ahead and heal? Yeah. And then I guess Gilliam can hold down the fort, literally. No, Garcia can. And then Gilliam can help him. Yeah. Okay, well. How about this? No, you. I want to give you the javelin. And I move Erica back where she was. I think that's where she was. Yep, that's where she was. And then we drop the javelin into this guy's face. It is a swift delivery system. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying. And then we do this. And then we do that. And life is good. Yeah, we're fine. Because, we can just beat the boss, and then they're magically saved. One second. Alright, I am back. It really did just take 1 second. Erica is being attacked. I don't like that. I came back to see Erica being attacked, and now I feel very attacked myself. That's a horse slayer. Colm is dead. You know what? Screw it. Colm can die. Colm was like one of my least useful final members of my squad. I don't really care. As long as Franz doesn't die. As long as Franz doesn't die. Yeah, we'll just do like Kyle instead of Colm or something like that. Kyle's good. I probably should have used Kyle from the start anyways. I shouldn't have used Colm. Colm was bad. Don't worry about it. Please stop attacking Erica. Okay, so Seth is going to get the kill on the boss. That's like, you know, basically guaranteed. And if he doesn't, then Franz can finish the job. Yeah. So in the meantime, we're going to deal with these cavaliers to get some extra experience. That's 26. This guy doesn't have much health. Let's just do that. Yep. There we go. Free experience. Excellent. Beautiful. Lovely. Level 6. Very good. Chapter 6, level 6. Progress. Yeah. It would be nice if we had health bars. There's a plugin that adds that. It's pretty convenient. Now Joshua can get this, which is very nice. I don't even want to mess with the mage up there, because I just do not like the idea of just taking a ton of damage suddenly. Yeah, Eric can get her javelin back, and then she can throw it. I did not realize that enemy also had her javelin. That could have been bad, but it wasn't. So we're fine. All's well that ends well. Right? Right? We're fine. No, nothing to worry about. Okay, so that was the first actually difficult chapter. Like, well, not to say that 5x wasn't difficult. 5x was difficult. It was an Orion's Bolt, that's what it was. That's completely useless to us. Incredible. It's an excellent thing to have on any other playthrough. Well, not any other playthrough, but pretty much any other playthrough, any normal one. But yeah, anyways. That's basically all the time I have today. We basically only cleared one chapter. The run is a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, I guess. But it's fine. Slayer weapons are definitely like the bane of our existence, and so are mages. And that chapter had a bunch of them, and Fog War. So it's not really a surprise that that was one of the more difficult ones. Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't even say who I was at the start of the stream or anything like that. I gotta work on an intro and an outro or something. That would be nice. Well, it does say it at the top of my stream all the time, so, you know, whatever. This has been Soul Eater. and also Sacred Stones, and the Knight only. Yeah, scuffed. It's fine. Everything's scuffed. We like scuff here. We live on scuff. Anyways, I'll see y'all later, I guess, at some point. Presumably at 2 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know, man. I missed Monday again. That's a thing. I don't know, man. At this point, Mondays are just like a not a day I stream, I guess. I don't know, man. Anyways.